Touchdown, Volunteers.
Alabama back on top of the college football.
Yo, what up?
What up, people?
Hey, man, it's been 2 weeks gone.
Seems like forever.
I know. So a couple things before we get into the show. Netflix deleted our channel.
I was wondering, because I was looking for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you on. So, in order to get monetized, you have to be a brand channel because we had a personalized channel. So so you have to switch your stuff over to the brand account, and some got screwed up, and so we can't find our account. So now what we're doing is we have a whole just sports channel. We have a wrestling channel, have a sports channel, we have a music and entertainment channel. So this is gonna be on the sports channel. At Yellow RKT Sport. No, at Yellow RKT Boys Sports. And yeah, that's how it's gonna go down. So we slowly gotta build back up a little bit. We're going at a rapid pace, but everything happens for a reason, man. But YouTube can't pull it back up for us. But what's up? Episode 19 of the Rocket Bros Sports Show. Now, we're going to get into college football and we'll get into all the mess. You text me the night before and you said, let the chaos ensue. And boy, were you right about it. Now, after that debacle of a game that I had to watch on Saturday with my Alabama Crimson Tide, I was starting to worry a bit because when they put us at 9, when they jumped the week before the game, when they jumped us at 9, I knew why they jumped us at 9. Because even if we lost the game, they didn't want to bump us out the playoffs. So I was like, okay, we're in. But after that debacle,
After the way y'all lost,
I was worried.
Look concerned.
Yeah. Now, we was limited into the playoffs. We didn't have 2 of our offensive linemen, 2 of our wide receivers, a tight end. So it was 2 of our running backs. Our 2 starting running backs with Jam Miller and Hill. And then our tight end, receivers coming in hurt, O-line coming in hurt, 3 defensive guys hurt. And so I knew they would take their accountability, and they did, which why we got in at number 9. But so they came out with the rankings, and it was Indiana at number 1 after they beat Ohio State. That was a good game.
Yeah.
That was a great game. I didn't think it would be as low scoring as it was, but it was a great game.
Good game. I think Fernando probably won Heisman.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Ohio State at number 2, Georgia at number 3. The problem I had with that, I would have put Georgia at number 2, and I would have had Ohio State at number 3. Georgia is the SEC champion. I think they deserve the right to be number 2.
I agree.
But whatever. And then you had Texas Tech at number 4, which, okay, Big 12 champion. Yeah. Number 5, Oregon. Number 6, Ole Miss. I thought they was going to drop them because of the coach, but I guess they said, they're good. Texas A&M at number 7, Oklahoma at number 8. So you kind of knew 1 through 8 was kind of going to be what it is, right? And then you get to 9 and 10, and that was the big questions. And it's the ACC's fault. All this, right? It's the ACC's fault, to me. Everybody's blaming Bama. Everybody's blaming Miami and Notre Dame. And I think it's all the ACC's fault. And let me explain about this. How are you putting a team that's 7-5 in your championship game? Duke is 7 and they were 7-5. They lost all their non-conference games and won most of their conference games. So they're sitting there with 5 losses going to the ACC championship. And Virginia, I think at the time was 10-2. And they said the worst thing that could happen is 7-5 Duke beating Virginia, and it happened. It happened. The worst case scenario happened because had Virginia won that game, you probably, I don't know, but it's the ACC's fault, man. Number 1, Miami should have been in that game because if Miami wins, that's a spot that's taken up by the ACC, and then you would have Bama open, and you would have had Notre Dame open, and you would just have one group of 5 team open, and all this would have been fixed. and all this would have been whatever. Because the ACC don't know how to schedule or do conference things right, they don't know how to do anything right. You have Duke, who 7-5 beat Virginia, and now 2 Group of 5 teams in Tulane and James Madison's in the playoffs.
Bruh.
Ridiculous. So we're blaming Bama. We're number one. We were the number 1 seed in the SEC. Yes, we got whooped, but you can't ignore our body of work. You cannot ignore that we have the best win, probably other than Indiana now. They beat Ohio State, so they got the best win now. But out of Bama, Miami, and Notre Dame, Alabama has the best win. When we beat
to Athens
and beating them on the road.
and then beating 4 straight ranked opponents.
Yeah. Y'all can't ignore
4 or
that.
5 straight ranked.
I know we've been looking like boo-boo the last 3 to 4 weeks, and I get that. I understand that completely 100%. But it's not about the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's about the body of work, which is why Miami jumped Notre Dame, because they did beat them in week 1. And it's also the committee's fault. Your first ranking come out, and you have Notre Dame at 10, Miami at 18. I think that when Miami had lost to Louisville.
Yeah.
So I get it. They kind of overreacted, and I think they overreacted with the Bama thing too. When we lost to Oklahoma by 2, y'all put us at 4 all the way to 10. When y'all should have put us at like 8 or 9. They overreacted, and then I think the last 2 weeks they're like, "Oh crap, we got to fix this." And I think they screwed up. They put Miami all the way at 18 when they lost, when they should have just been maybe at 15 or 14. Maybe. And you had Notre Dame at 10, you had Miami at 18. You was already in the conundrum then when you put them all the way back there. So now the last 2 weeks you're trying to fix stuff. And that's why people are mad. Like, hold on, you had Bama at 10 this whole time. Then right before you had them at 9, and y'all switch. Why they switch? And they just beat a horrible Auburn team by 7. What's going on? Now Miami's all the way up here? What's going on? Because they screwed up. They overreacted and they screwed up. And now the season about to end. So they got to put these teams close together. Because, it's kind of the right thing to do.
And then if you put them right next to each other, you got to go head to head.
Exactly.
Which
leads to that. And I understand why Notre Dame is mad. It's like we went from all the way to 9, and we kept playing our game, and went all the way down to 11 or 12 where we're at now, and we're out the playoff. When y'all could have just had them down there. If you had Notre Dame down there at 12 or 11 this whole time, they can't be mad because, all right, we knew where we stood at.
Yeah.
But the fact that you had them all the way in and then you put them all the way out, y'all got to start doing these rankings better, and y'all got to stop overreacting to some losses. And I think this is a big part of it. Bama loses by 2 points to Oklahoma. With everybody that saw that game know that Bama should not have lost that game. So you put us all the way from 4 to 10, which I thought was a big overreaction. We should have been 8 at least. And then the last 2 weeks you're trying to fix it. But going into the playoffs, you got number 12 JMU at number 5 Oregon. JMU at Oregon. Yeah.
This is why I wish they would just
had their own.
Yeah.
They had their own
playoff. Y'all just line up the 12 best from the power conferences. Forget conference, just the 12 best teams. Line them up and go play. James Madison, bro. They gotta go to UG. What y'all think finna happen?
Man, they about to get
What y'all think about to happen?
Molly.
How is that a good look in anyway? Oh well, we got to go, so yeah.
That's all they're happy about. They're in the playoffs. That JMU spot and Tulane spot could have went to Notre Dame or Texas or Vandy.
Yeah. I would have loved to see a little brother get in there, Vandy, and see they could make a run.
Yeah,
that's a dangerous team.
They could. I ain't gonna lie, Notre Dame could.
Yeah, I would have loved to see them get in there, but we got James Madison. Oh boy. And
then this December 19th, then the other game is number 9 Bama at Oklahoma, which is a rematch. Hopefully we get healthy.
It's more than just health, man. Yeah.
No. I agree. I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get on that. I hope we get a little help.
Like Kurt Hershey said they've been leaking oil for a while.
Yeah. But do you remember when we was doing this show? We knew we've been doing this show, and one of the things I always complained about with office coordinator. What I always say?
Oh yeah.
And I said it's gonna creep up and bite us towards the end of the season. So I already know what the problem is. It's bad play calling.
Horrible.
Bad play calling, bad old offensive lineman, but the play calling is horrible. So I'm watching the Georgia game, and it's 4th and 2. We need 2 yards. It's 4th and 2. This is the game on the line. It's 21-7. We score. Georgia gets the ball. We get them out, and we get the ball back. We're back at the 13. We got a chance to get back to 13. It's 4th and 2. We going for this at our own. I think we're on like our own 15-yard line. 4th and 2. What play do we call? We call a play where all the receivers are going down the field. We need 2 yards. 2. And Todd Simmons trying to throw a bomb at a 10-yard pass. What are we doing, man? 2 yards. No receiver should be going past like 8 yards at best. It should be It should be some slants going on. It should be 2 yards we need, and they over there trying to like. But that's what I've been saying the whole year. He gets too cute when he doesn't need to.
Like they was blitzing y'all like crazy. I saw no screen.
All you gotta do is a little screen pass.
I saw no screen passes. What happened to the jet sweep with Jeremy Bernard? I didn't see that at all. Until y'all didn't start getting him the ball until late in the game. That's y'all best playmaker.
And then this will give me with this fool. So the first 8 to 7 games of the year, we've been throwing the ball 45 times a game, right? We're throwing the ball. That's how we beat a lot of teams. We're throwing the ball, and you know, you're throwing. Now all of a sudden, I think somebody said, "Hey, we can see. Hey, y'all know have been running the ball. Oh, let's start to run the ball. We ain't been running the ball all year, bro. This is not the time to be trying to run the ball.
It has not been a strength for y'all all year. So why try to force that now?
That's something you do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And you try to kind of force it and try to get a run game going. It's too late.
I feel like because they ran the ball so well against. Now, it was East Tennessee. Is that who y'all played? East Tennessee State?
Yeah.
Bro, that's East Tennessee.
And then we did run the ball a little bit against Auburn, too.
Yeah.
But you ain't doing that against Georgia.
No.
We didn't beat Georgia running the ball the first time. We beat them by throwing. Why are you trying to run the ball, bro? It's too late to run the ball. Too late for that. It is what it is now. We're a throwing team. We're soft. We're a West Coast team. Ron Grubb is he's a West Coast offensive coordinator. And I guess Bama fans have to get used to that, but we don't need to get used to it. If next year this same stuff is going, Ron Grubb got to go. This worked at Washington because using the Pac-12. That's the Pac-12, man.
I'll be honest with you. I think they all need to go. The board, I just don't think it's a good fit. My opinion.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a good fit.
The West Coast offense has got to go, man. This ain't it. This is not it. Now, this is what I will say. They are about to get their players in. I always give a coach year 3, usually when you know your coaches, because they get their players in their system. You know, Ty Simpson's not his quarterback. He got a quarterback he's got coming in. Most coaches, year 3 is where you start to. Yeah.
You look at our coach, it's the same thing. Once he got his like 2022, that's what we took off with the offense.
Exactly. So I'll give him year 3.
I get that.
I give him year 3, and he's bringing in good recruit classes, so it's not like he's not slouching. We'll see year 3. Ty Simpson, like as good as he is, that's not his quarterback. He got a Austin Mack, big 6'5", 6'6" quarterback. We got coming in. That's his quarterback. So we'll see year 3. But
make it or break it, right?
Yeah, that's the make it or break it year for me. That's what I kept telling everybody. These are not his players. Offensive line, all these players are still Nick Saban type players.
I used to tell a lot of Bama fans that too. Just
year 3.
Let Let him see if he can get his players and then see what happens.
So that's why I'm tripping right now, but I'm not really tripping. Year 3, we'll see. But Bama at Oklahoma. I think we can beat Oklahoma. Oklahoma has no offense, bro.
Of course y'all can. You should have beat them.
Oh, I know. I know.
So Oklahoma's not.
They're not good.
Defensively, they're great.
They're phenomenal, but they have no offense.
They're not good, man. So I mean.
And the winner of that game.
Very winnable game.
Yeah.
Man. Very winnable game.
And the winner of that game got to play Indiana.
Indiana proved they're legit.
Ooh-wee, boy.
That defense.
Ooh.
I did not know that.
Oh, I knew.
Like that.
I watched a couple of Oklahoma. I mean, I watched the Indiana games.
I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, them boys.
Yeah,
nasty.
that's why if you noticed the whole year, I ain't said nothing bad about them.
Them boys nasty.
Yeah, I ain't said nothing bad about them.
That's the first time I really watched them.
Yeah.
Them boys nasty.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit. You got, and then December 20th, you got 2 first round games. You got Tulane at Ole Miss.
It's a rematch. Ole Miss beat them by 6 touchdowns the first game.
And the winner of that game gets to play Georgia. So you might see an Ole Miss Georgia rematch, which was a great game. Yeah. Yeah. And then you got Miami at number 7 Texas A&M. That game, I wish the Miami game would have been switched with Georgia with the other one. So if Miami would have beat, let's say, Miami would have beat Ole Miss, you got Miami at Georgia, which I would have liked. Yeah,
their old quarterback.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that. But Miami at number 7 Texas A&M, and in the upcoming weeks we'll predict bowl games. We'll talk about the bowl games and who we think will win or whatever. And then Notre Dame and BYU withdrew their names from the bowl season this year.
I didn't know BYU did. I knew Notre
Dame. I think BYU is going to do. But so I do have a couple of questions from this. Did Bama deserve to be in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the body of work.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just dismiss that off of one game. I know they got blew out.
Ooh.
They haven't looked good the last 3 or 4 weeks, but you can't. What they did during that middle part of the season, beating all those ranked teams in a row. You just can't dismiss that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If the season ends, after the Auburn game, we're 10-2, we're in, and y'all not even arguing about that.
Yeah.
So.
And all those ranked wins are more than Notre Dame and BYU and Miami combined.
Yeah.
So
you can't leave us out. And the committee was not going to leave the SEC runner-up out. I don't care what y'all say. It's because everybody BYU lost their game and they're out. Yeah, it's BYU in the Big 12. They don't have the same cachet as the SEC and the Big 10. Sorry. All conferences are not created equal. That's not how it goes here. Yeah, you're lucky to get one team, man. That's Texas Tech, and they look good. They do look good. I would say that Texas Tech do look good. I will give you that. Yeah, they do look good. They pay. I heard they pay for their players, and it's showing.
Hey,
it is showing. That's all. They look good. Yeah. BYU over there running that old school Army option was not about to do anything in the playoffs.
The quarterback wearing number 47.
Yeah, man, get out of here. Yeah, BYU. Yeah, go. Yeah. They were not doing nothing in the playoffs. I mean, our anemic offense may not either, but I think we could beat Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's a winnable game.
Sure. What you talking about? I'm scared because that game on the road. You think we play horrible? You think how we play? Boy, it's on the road. The ball on the road. Man.
Don't turn the ball over, man.
You see the Georgia. Oh yeah, like the Georgia game. You see the Georgia game. Block punt, score. Interception, score. They had 14 points at halftime, and those both of those were for short fields. Think about that.
Awful.
That's why I don't trip when they're like, but Bama's like we do dumb stuff to ourselves, So it's like I don't know, man. We just doing it.
I will say Ty has to play better though.
Oh man,
he has to play better.
After his confidence been shot. Did you see that? Did you see that play? The running back right there, and he just threw out.
Yeah. Out of bounds.
Yeah, turn off. Yeah. I couldn't believe it.
He has regressed. He gotta get. They gotta figure out.
I don't know. The offensive line ain't making no better, bro.
That's true. They gotta play better.
That Auburn game, I think the Auburn game gave him nightmares. Every time he snapped the ball, it was 2 people back there.
He took a beat.
And then he had to play Georgia the next week.
Yeah.
Ooh. be having nightmares too. My offensive line, every time I snap the ball, it's two people back there on me already.
They gotta be better.
Before you even said height. And then should Notre Dame be upset? Do they have
as much as I can't stand them, they got robbed.
Yeah.
I mean,
they get robbed by us.
No, not by y'all. The committee, by that stupid crap that they did.
Yeah.
As much as I can't stand Notre Dame, they did get robbed. They should.
They got robbed by the committee, and they got robbed by the ACC's dumb tiebreaker. But I think what every conference need to do, and I think this year with the ACC, and I think they're gonna relook at it. I think what every conference should do mostly is, if you have 5 teams, right, and y'all got ties, I think you should do it by the highest rank. So it would have been Miami would have been in, probably going against Virginia. That would have been the ACC championship. That's how it should be done. If you have a tiebreaker like that, and SEC the same way, but I think it would have worked out. Like in the SEC, I think if they would have did that, which it really wasn't that bad of a tiebreaker because it was 3 teams that had 1 losses. I think, or 4 teams. You had Bama, Georgia, Ole Miss, A&M. Because Georgia didn't beat A&M, Ole Miss didn't beat A&M. Texas beat A&M. So I'm kind of confused, like, but the only thing that beat Bama was Oklahoma, and they already had 2 SEC losses. It's just convoluted.
Yeah.
It's very convoluted. I think going forward, I think it should be the 2 high seed. Like if the playoff committee got Georgia at number 3 and then Ole Miss at number, I think that was the first 2. It was Georgia number 3, Ole Miss number 6. They should play in the SEC championship. That's how it should be.
There's no way a team with 5 losses should be playing in the conference.
5 losses.
Even though I was rooting for them because they do, I'm a basketball fan. But they should not have been in the
because I didn't even trust me. By the time they were playing, I had turned the TV off. I looked at the phone. Let me look. It was like 13-20 at the time, and Duke was up. And I was like, in the 4th quarter, I know, ain't no way Duke about to win this game. And I put my phone off, and then I turned the TV on, and then sure enough, Duke got the win. I said, oh boy, chaos.
That's when I texted.
Yeah, chaos.
Chaos and so.
Yeah. All right, SEC or Big Ten, who win it all this year? If you had to pick, it's looking like the Big Ten.
Indiana, man.
It's looking like the Big Ten, ain't it?
I think they are legit. I would have to go Big Ten because I think Indiana, man.
I say this: if Georgia because Georgia and Ohio State is in the same bracket. If it is Georgia and Ohio State as one of the final 4 teams, and they're playing, I got Georgia winning that game. I think Georgia can beat Ohio State.
I do too.
And if it's Georgia versus Indiana, I think Georgia could beat Indiana. I do. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be easy.
They can beat anybody.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be easy.
I think that'd be a good game.
That'd be a great game. Strength on strength.
We gonna see, man. I think it's gonna be outside of those first, like James Madison and all that. Get them out the way, and then I think it's gonna be some good games.
Yeah, but the playoff committee, y'all, they gotta change some stuff. They gotta change some stuff coming up. But after this year and after last year's debacle, I think we're going to 16 teams. I think that's where it's headed. I think we're going for 16. Yeah, I think that's where it's headed. So just don't be surprised. I think that's where it's headed, though. 16 teams.
But it really don't matter how many teams it is. It's always going to be something.
I should have been a 16 team. I'm a number 17.
It's always going to be something. So it really don't matter.
Well, yeah, I think if they do 16 teams, they got to do parameters like 4 SEC teams, 4 Big Ten teams. That's 8. 2 ACC, 2 Big 12. What is 10, 12, and then do 1 group of 5 since they still want to be in there, and then let the last 3 be auto bid or at large. I think it should be parameters like these the top 4 SEC teams are in. The top 4 Big Ten teams are in. The top 2 Big 12, top 2 ACC, and then 1 group of 5, and then at large. So if another group of 5 teams at large, they're in. It's whatever. It is what it is. But as long as you got the 4-4-2-2 automatic, it should be no problem. So that's how I see it. All right, man. So we're going to get to some NBA right quick. Celtics, man. This week, we're 3rd in the East. Yeah, we was at like number 8, number 9. Yeah, we at 3rd now, baby. We ain't playing around. Jaylen Brown scoring about 33 points a game. My boy took over. This week, we defeated New York. We defeated Washington. We defeated the Lakers. Always good to beat the Lakers. And we defeated Toronto. Jaylen Brown has been on a absolute mission. And Derek White. My boys are playing. It's 3rd in the East. Yeah. We here.
They finally looking like themselves now.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown took over that team, bro. That's his team.
He had to.
It's no doubt about it. It's like Jaylen Brown and Derek White were like, yeah, we got to do this.
They ain't had no choice.
Yeah. And we're in all the top teams in the East. Just beating. So, congratulations to my Celtics. Your Heat, on the other hand, 7th in the East, 14-10. Y'all defeated the Clippers, lost to Dallas, lost to Orlando, lost to Sacramento. So,
they're actually better than I thought they would be, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, y'all still ain't bad. It's just
they started out a little hot. They kind of cooling off.
Yeah. It is what it is. But NFL, ladies and gentlemen, the playoffs is approaching. So I want to read off. The rank. Y'all actually on number 2.
I mean, in the North.
On the North. Okay. On the AFC, you got New England number 1, 11-2. Denver number 2, 11-2. Jacksonville number 3, 9-4. Pittsburgh number 4, 7-6. Buffalo number 5, 9-4. The Chargers number 6, 8-4, and Houston number 7, 8-5. And then on the bubble, you got Indy at 8-5. So Houston and Indy, they're in the same, they're in the same conference.
They just lost Daniel Jones to a torn Achilles. So they might be done.
Baltimore is on the bubble at 6-7. And then you got Kansas City at 6-7. I think they say Baltimore is still in the race because Pittsburgh is 7-6. So they can still win the division. Yeah. They still got a shot. I don't know why they got Kansas City 6-7. Who won the division? Denver? Yeah, I don't know why they got Kansas City on the bubble. 6-7. And Houston just beat them.
City. Yeah,
I don't.
This ain't their year.
This ain't the year. Yeah, it's over. This ain't the year. It's it.
It's gonna be weird not seeing Pat in the
playoffs. Team is old. It's like they're old.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Yeah. Look, y'all had a nice run. It's just time to make some changes.
It's big changes.
Yeah.
In the NFC, you got the Rams at number 1, 10-3. Green Bay at number 2, 9-3-1. I honestly think that tiebreaker is killing y'all.
Damn tie.
That tiebreaker is killing y'all. Ooh, cause if y'all win that game, y'all maybe 10-3 right now? Maybe, yeah. 10-3. Philly is number 3, 8-4. Tampa Bay is number 4, 7-6. Seattle's number 5, 10-3. San Francisco number 6, 9-4. Chicago is number 7 at 9-4. On the bubble, you got Detroit at 8-5, and you got Carolina Panthers. Look, Tampa Bay is 7-6 and Carolina is 7-6. Carolina has a chance to win that division.
Shout out to them Panthers, man.
Yeah, Bryce
been playing very well.
See what happens when you got an offensive line.
When he gets protection, he can play well.
Concept, right?
Yeah.
Trying to dog my boy. Alabama got a number bad quarterback. Yeah, y'all starting to see people like Mac Jones when he was playing, and my boy Bryce. I ain't saying about Tua, but y'all see what happened when they get protections, and they actually have an offensive line and a coach who has a good offensive scheme. Play quarterback. You put them back there like just make us good.
They got to run for their life.
Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I don't know what NFL team gonna realize that. Yeah, I know we got a team put together with tape. Hey, go make it work. You just came out of college. Go make it work.
Good luck.
Yeah. This week, the important game, Detroit beat Dallas. They destroyed Dallas. And I think they put Dallas out the playoff race. Jacksonville defeated Indy, which, like you said, boy gone. That sucked, man. Dang, that sucked.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Pittsburgh did beat Baltimore.
I saw you, Aaron. Still got little wheels on you running for that touchdown, boy.
Yeah. Green Bay defeated Chicago. I want to talk a little bit about the game. What you think about the game, by the way?
It was a good game to watch.
Yeah, it was pretty good, yeah.
That damn Caleb, he's just like trying to catch a greased pig, man. You can get to him, he just spurts out. You just can't get him. Can't get him. But we got Jaden Reed back. He made some plays early. Christian Watson, balling. Offensively, we look great, man. Defense, we gave up some long drives. Caleb Williams, man.
Yeah.
He's not a great passer, per se, like pocket passer. But when he gets out of the pocket, man, he's just hard to deal with. As much as I hate him, they're a pretty good team, man. They're a pretty good team. So, I don't know if you watched any of that game.
You talking about the Green Bay game? Yeah, I did.
Did you see Michael Parsons getting put in a chokehold in every freaking play? Like, come on, man. They got to do something about this.
It's like refs all around, whether it's NCAA and NFL. They missing a lot of holdings. Man, like blatant holdings, too. I'm talking about players just
like it's
falling for their life, and the ref just like, just
keep playing.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
The officiating in general in that game was pretty bad. On both sides, it was pretty bad.
It was rest period been pretty bad.
This holding stuff, man, they got to do something about this. This shit getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Good game to watch. We'll see them again in 2 weeks, so,
What's up?
But we still own them.
Sure do.
Let's go.
And then the Monday night game, they had implications. Philly at the Chargers. Philly and the Chargers are both 8-4. They both still need these wins. So they're both playoff teams. They both need these wins. So you got the Monday Night Football. By the way, I did something that I haven't done in 7 years this week.
What's that?
Turn off the game early on Bama and Atlanta this week. Both teams. I haven't done that in 7 years, but I clicked it off early. Click. I ain't seeing that. I ain't watching that.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, once that 4th and down 2 I was talking about, and once we didn't get that, cut that off quick.
I did it out Tennessee last game when we played Vandy.
Ooh wee! I couldn't believe that.
I turned that shit off quick.
I couldn't believe that.
I was like, this is bullshit. I'm not watching.
Ooh wee, boy! We went there and put the smack down in y'all.
Had we shot the show that night, I would have been like over here like you.
Ooh wee, boy!
Pissed.
Man.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, and then next week, these games got implications. Chargers at Kansas City. Kansas City, they probably have to win out the rest of their games and hope some bull crap happen. Buffalo at New England. New England's number 1, Buffalo's number 5. That's gonna be a good game.
New England got them the first game, right?
Yeah.
When they played.
Yeah. So
New England's tough.
11-2, man.
Drake
May, boy, that long ball, he be. You got Detroit at the Rams. Again, Detroit, 8-5. The Rams, they need their win. The Rams, the number 1 team, which is crazy, number 1 team in the NFC. And then you got Detroit 8-5, who's number 8, who's trying to get into the playoffs. So Detroit does need that win. And then you have Indiana at Seattle. I don't know. Seattle needs to win. In Indy, I don't know. Who Indy gonna play? They gonna play Richardson? You think?
No, I think it was another kid that was in. I don't think it was Richardson. But if they gotta play Richardson.
Boy, how the mighty have fallen, boy. Oh, and then next week, Green Bay at Denver. So Green Bay number 2 in the NFC versus Denver number 2 in the AFC.
Gonna be a good one.
Oh, that's gonna be a great one. At Denver though, ugh.
It's in Denver.
Ugh.
It's gonna be a good one. We coming for you, Bo. Mike and them boys coming for you. So be ready.
Oh man. All right.
I expect another tough one though.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough game. At Denver too, at this time of year. Man. But all right, man. And then the last but not least, NCAA. We'll touch on that for a little bit. Bama, who number 10 in the nation, 7-2. We defeated Clemson and UTSA. We went through that gauntlet of a schedule, and I think we came out 2-2 like I wanted. That was a gauntlet.
Tough schedule.
We came out 2-2. We beat Illinois. We didn't beat Gonzaga. We didn't beat Purdue. But we got the other two. We got St. John's. We got Illinois. So, like I said, we came out 2-2 in that tough stretch. So we're 7-2, which is where I wanted to be. Number 10 in the SEC. I think Bama's going back to the tournament. Our coach is amazing over there.
Great coach.
Yeah,
Great.
Doing our thing, man. Was shooting out the war. Like I said, with that team is going to be, we die by the 3, we live by the 3, we die by the 3. Or most important, we just take a lot of jumpers, man. But a lot of them go in.
Shooting team.
Yeah, we're a shooting team. Duke, on the other hand, number 3 in the nation, 10-0. Cameron Boozer, man.
You're a beast, man.
Good Jeebus, man. It's like, I hate Duke. I hate Duke. Like, I know, and I get it, I get it as a Bama fan, 'cause everybody hate us. But man, I hate y'all, man. It doesn't matter what it is, man. Y'all always get just Cooper Fly. It just doesn't matter, man. Y'all beat number 7 Michigan State this past week. That was a great game. Cameron Boozer showed out. Duke gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, and I love the way we played these tournament style games.
Yeah.
Y'all have to.
Yeah.
And that just shows you what you got in your team.
Yeah.
What kind of team you got? It's gonna help them out come March. And I love those kind of early schedules. And we undefeated. We just doing what Duke do, baby. But yeah, Cam is a big.
Cam is good, man. That Duke's gonna be good. Just here we go again. But and also the SEC did win the SEC versus ACC challenge. That we won like 9-7 or something like that. So, I think the only 2 games we didn't give was the Duke, and I think North Carolina beat it. Duke and North Carolina. You know, y'all barely beat somebody. It was the SEC team. Y'all got out of there.
Arkansas, I think it was Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah. Arkansas pretty good. So, I don't know, man. But looking forward to basketball season in the NCAA. Yes.
No, it was Florida.
Was it Florida? Yeah, it was Florida. It was Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. So, looking forward to it. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have today. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, this is the Yellow Rocket Boys Sports Channel. Yes, Sports Channel, ladies and gentlemen. You can thank YouTube for messing up my channel. Thank you. But it's a blessing in disguise, man. But anyway, as always, I'm still cool. My boy J-Man. We out. Peace out.